At some point in everyone's life, they have been asked, what do they want to do when they grow up? The usual responses were, I want to be a teacher, I want to be a firefighter, or I want to be an astronaut. For me, it was, I want to be an astronaut. I made that decision at a very young age, and school and college has helped me to narrow that decision down to something that I specifically would be interested in doing. So today I'm going to tell you what that is, and that is aerospace engineering. The typical overview of aerospace engineering, they normally direct and coordinate the design, manufacture, and testing of aircraft and aerospace products. They also oversee different projects that involve with the manufacture and building of different types of products. They also specialize in one or two different areas of engineering, which is aeronautical or astronautical. The difference between the two is aeronautical typically deals with aircraft in designing and propulsion systems and studying the aerodynamic performance of aircraft and the construction materials. They work in theory, technology, and practice of flight in the Earth's atmosphere. And as for the astronautical engineers, they work with science and technology of spacecraft and how they perform inside and outside the Earth's atmosphere. When you hear aerospace engineering, you typically just think of, oh, that's aircraft. Well, there's a little bit more to it than that. They deal with not only aircraft, but spacecraft as well as missiles for national defense. And the work environment they typically work in, they are employed in large industries that deal in the manufacture of aircraft, and they often design tools for modeling and simulation tests and evaluating them and training for flying the aircraft. They also work with other professionals while building the aircraft, spacecraft, or missiles that they need to build, and they can communicate to divide into work management groups and work with others to achieve the common goal of building the aircraft. As far as education and training goes, there is no on-the-job training, and they can get training in engineering camps, and their education usually prefers them to have a bachelor's degree in aerospace engineering or anything along the lines of engineering. And as far as their salary goes, it is a six-figure pay, thankfully. But specifically, usually the average per year is $115,202, and that averages per hour out to $55.39. The job outlook as of 2018, the employment is projected to grow 2% from 2018 to 2028, but that's slower than the average occupations due to the fact of a projected decline in employment of aerospace engineers in the manufacturing industry, which means that because of robots and automated systems taking over in most companies, the employment tends to go down just a little bit. But they still have to have people and their brain power for that specific position. Machines can't do everything. The important qualities that someone would need to have to be an aerospace engineer is analytical skills, business skills, critical thinking skills, math skills being the biggest one, and problem solving skills and writing skills. So now that I've given you the brief overview of what aerospace engineering is, I will tell you why I chose to pursue it. So remember when I said that I chose to be an astronaut at a young age? The reasoning for that is because space, anything concerning space, astronomy, astrology fascinates me. And not only does this position offer me plenty of finances to manage myself in the future, but this gives me an opportunity to tell others about the position as well as benefit me, and it gives me a great experience dealing with aircraft. So now that you know why I chose to pursue this, I will tell you how I'm going to get there. So my first steps of achieving and earning the goal of becoming an aerospace engineer started here at RCC with getting my associate's in science degree. Then I planned to transfer to NC State and get into their mechanical and aerospace engineering program to continue and get my bachelor's in aerospace engineering. That requires me approximately 2 years to do. According to the sources at NC State, with doing classes pertaining to engineering, thermodynamics, hands-on jet propulsion systems, hands-on experiences with all those, as well as elective classes. With all the regular classes and elective classes combined, I need to have approximately 120 credits to graduate. Internships, I plan on signing up for those when I go on my trip to one of the NASA facilities sometime in the oncoming months. And it's for licenses and a certification that I need. Aerospace engineers it's not common for them as it is for other engineering occupations. A professional engineering license allows for higher levels of leadership and independence, and somebody can get that later on if they choose to. And licensed engineers are called professional engineers, PEs. And a PE can oversee the work of other engineers and sign off on projects and provide services directly to the public. And sometimes in the engineering field, a security clearance will need to be acquired because of work that they'll be doing concerning national defense and missiles, etc., etc. So today I have told you about giving you a background of aerospace engineering. I've told you why I chose to pursue this and how I plan to get there and what steps I need to take to get it. So now that I've left you with all that information today, I hope it wasn't too much. I want to encourage you, those that you know what you want to do, you know that you know that you know. Do something that you are passionate about and something that has fascinated you for as long as you can remember. And this is what I have chosen to be passionate about. So what are you going to be passionate about?